She made it look somewhat easy. And Fournier with the rebound. She can also handle the rock. Drops it to Jackson. Jackson attacks and finishes.
I like the energy Dayton's come out with in the second half. Forcing some turnovers, getting some extra shots. Ashlon Jackson's having none of that.
Jackson leading Duke in this first quarter with 5 points. Duke has overcome the slow start, and they have a chance to build on the lead. Jackson again picks it up and lays it in.
Range is Jackson, and then in transition where they excel, loose ball, Ashlon Jackson beats everybody.
Screaming at Jackson. Wood gets the offensive board.
Well, they weren't on the same page about what they wanted to run, but it didn't matter because Jackson got an open three.
DeJesus, step back. Yes! In her collegiate debut. Drive the other way, and Ashlon Jackson joins the scoring for the Blue Devils.
Out because all of them will crash the board, and then Jackson, a difficult shot.
Hokies 3 of their last 3 from the floor. Mayer whips it. Jackson, yes, for 3.
Offensive rebound. Okanawa, 3 on the way. I think they would take the missed free throws for the bank 3.
20 remaining in the opening act. This Duke-Boston College ACC matchup. Jackson inside to a wide open Fournier. That's the thing with this Duke team. I mean, we talk about Mayer a lot, but it's everybody who's a really good passer. Duke assists on almost 60% of their baskets. Jackson wide open for 3 and got it to end the quarter, capped off by this three-pointer from Ashlon Jackson.
There go those active hands again defensively for Duke. The Blue Devils looking to take advantage, and Donovan does the honors.
What a finish by Jaden Donovan. Take a look at the steal. When 5 puts the ball on the floor.
They could use her getting going a bit more. 3 up and in from Ashlon Jackson.
It closes up gaps, so if you're not ready to make the pass when you have a great defense by Ashlon Jackson, she gets out and gets the easy 2. But if you're not ready to make the pass, if you don't see the read before it happens, where a steal led to a direct easy bucket, but Duke on the receiving end of most of those, and Ashlon Jackson gets it.
Blue Devils trying to make something happen inside. They have to kick it back out, 2 to shoot for Jackson. Around and in.
And Marta Suarez has got to get a box out in there. She needs to get her head back in the game. She's got 5 turnovers. She's missed the block out, leading to a second chance opportunity here.
Tough pass for Stevenson to make, and it's picked off. Jackson, coast to coast, takes a bump and 1. 9-0 Duke run. Mary Ashley Stevenson trying to force this pass on.
Kara Lawson is really proud of the way that this team is developing right now. She loves their chemistry, and she loves the way they're executing, not only on defense, but one of their better scoring teams as well.
They should be, after that first quarter, shooting almost 67%. That's what you got to do. Oh, but that quick release using the screen, that's Jackson once again.
Yeah.
Jackson back to Fournier on the pick and roll. Another offensive rebound. Scramble for the loose ball. Good if it goes. Got it. Jackson for 3. Touchdown lead for NC State in an entertaining first 10 minutes. He's the first person on the bench with pink pants on for the Wolfpack. Mayer. Good patience from Duke.
Ty Fournier for the lead for Duke. Moore loses it. Jackson drops it to Richardson, and Richardson has 12 assists. Jackson. 2 for 8 is McQueen with 5 turnovers. Jackson, wow, only had a second to get her feet set, did it, and then a crisp finish for Jackson. Mayer was going to definitely shoot a 3. Fournier Now Jackson from way downtown. Jackson on fire. 3 for 3 from 3.
Wow.
37-22 lead at the half.
2 assists. So if you need to know anything about Duke's defense, those are 2 statistics that'll prove it. And who else? Turning the corner on the curl, Ashlon Jackson. Here's Ashlon Jackson turning the corner, taking it to the rim. And
Ashlon Jackson flips it to Thomas, met by a double team. Donovan sprays it back outside, and it's Jackson.
Wake Forest has got to take advantage of those opportunities, but there's those long arms.
Ashlon Jackson, the steal, and the finish.
Do it, but this is why. It's a nice little pass, boom. Wouldn't matter if it picked off, and then there she goes. For a while, I used to think they were saying.
Stolen. Jackson is open. Jackson has it.
So great in their Sweet 16 run last year. Back-to-back 20-point games, 25-point games in the NCAA. There's another 3. They're falling now. Ashlon Jackson beats the buzzer. Duke ends that quarter. Only the 7th turnover for Duke. Navarre found a little bit of daylight, but then was absolutely shut down by Donovan. Jackson, count it! Jaden Donovan's defensive play started it.
It sure did. An Indian,
which is goal number 1 when you're playing the center.
It's a 7-0 Blue Devil run that could stretch out to a little more on the break. Richardson, 9-0 Duke timeout, Florida State. And that is what this Duke team can do to you. With just those 2 parameters, that Duke defense is winning this one tonight. Now a double-digit lead for the Blue Devils. Add 2 more from Jackson.
you know, it does make it tough when you don't have players who can stretch the floor on the floor. But you can't have 5 people inside the three-point line. You've got to find a way to create some space. 3's a ball game in transition. You got to be up a little tighter than that. Ashlon Jackson, her 3rd 3 of the ball game.
As good a starting 5 as you will find anywhere in the country for the Fighting Irish. And the Duke Blue Devils, Jackson to Delaney Thomas. Jackson with the left hand, scoops it up and in.
That's an aggressive take. Playing north and south and not necessarily just on top of that zone.
It's just a good take right here. A little drag in transition. You get to the 2nd level. And a nice job of finishing at the rim.
So Jackson and Richardson got to get going, Beth.
And now Richardson has to leave with foul. Jackson, oh, the defender went under and she buries a 3. James knows she whiffed on that assignment.
Just her energy and her effort alone.
Jackson weaving high off the window.